Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Cole Ragans.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The lefty fires. Leody Taveras, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for LA, Miguel Vargas.
One ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Runner at second, nobody out. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Adolis Garcia. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run across. Now a relay to the plate. In there safely. It's 3-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Drove in their only run in last night's game. And there's a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Man at second. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily, and it's 4-0. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Reagan's done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Devin McCall. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
McCall.
So a man aboard. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And now 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Cooper Criswell getting ready to go. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Two outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, And today's starter, Nick Lodolo.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt.
A wind in the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Smith brings it in for the 3rd out. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here is Miguel Iraldo. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1. Fought off foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped on a line. Dives and makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Finish him.
Two out, space is empty. Next
1-2.
offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Short hop liner handled it short. Over to low. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Lodolo, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wide to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one almost got him. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Hit in the air, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Freddie Fermin stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the lefty got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Here's Mookie Betts. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cross. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Adolis Garcia doubled his first time up. And ball one to the right fielder. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, right side. Cross makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Varsho. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ball to strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Finish him.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings and misses. One gone here.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Carson Roccaforte. That's in for a strike. The Royals down by 4 here in the second game of the series. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Witt takes slow, second trip to the plate in this one. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tommy Edman. McCall back to work. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah! 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Isaac, the next to hit, takes outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The pitch. Base knock, right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's going to be Miguel Iraldo.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Smith on third. Isaac over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Bogarts flips it for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, number 11. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses off the outside edge. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that.
2-2.
2-2 down. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
That one ripped. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. As this one sized up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice
fielder,
ride
number
up in the
28.
zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a
0-1.
called strike. Man at second. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Royals lead 1. They trail it here 4-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Leody Taveras. McCall back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Taveras, a former All-Star, 28 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Foul ball there. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball up.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. One down, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the pitch. Got it. Now 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, it's Xander Bogaerts now.
The second baseman.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin went down on strikes his first time through. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, these Royals being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gavin.
And next up for the Royals, Gavin Cross. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 0.
Carson Rocafort steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Dodgers leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Good eye right there. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Foul ball. That one not close. And that is ball one. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In for a strike. 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The pitch. Bounce to the right. Bogarts handles the chance. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Sliced hard but foul.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Edman makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it by him for the K. Pitching change here. Cooper Criswell. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 64, Cooper Griswell.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Will Smith.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alec Marsh appears to be getting loose. Lynch getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play. Xavier Isaac steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Miguel Giraldo.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short. Witt over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. The lefty fires. Bounce to the right side. He handles it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. And a good eye there.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. And there's the automatic. Isbell, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Outside low and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to right, base hit. Around third, the throw in, and he's out.
You're out.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach clearly as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Gavin Cross. On the ground. To first, that ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
And a pitch. Criswell, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And another ball. That pitch gets the corner, and the count's full.
You got a full count.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That's to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond, and Betts is gone. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Drew Smith.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Off the
That's
mark
the ball.
there.
That's down.
And that's ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty to the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
7, shortstop, Bobby.
So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
Up and in. 2-2. The pitch.
Full count.
Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0.
The Royals down by 4 here in the second game of the series.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Strike 2.
That clips the corner. Misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Kansas City, and here is Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just outside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Rip towards third. Sends it across to first. And they get Edman for the out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Royals nothing. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, J.P. Fireeisen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Fireeisen.
The pitch. And that one missing low. Fireeisen, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 9.
He's 2 outs away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Out towards right center field. Edman sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 28. Kyle.
So they're down to their final out. Kyle Isbell will hit next. Just missed. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one misses. And now 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. This is again 5 in a row. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits.